Oh, yeah. Hi, pipe smokers. Yeah. This is Paul Gilson on the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, aka Paul the Pipe Guy. Yeah. Live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. And this is our Friday night smoke together. And it is the 5th of January. Yeah. 2024. And as you can see in the background, there's a few Busch beers. I had like 2 or 3 subscribers mention in the past 2 or 3 videos, I miss watching the beer cans stack up in the background. So I made a little pyramid for you. And then, of course, the tunnel take has to say, I miss the calendar. If you guys have been around for a while, I did have this calendar. I was complaining about I didn't get my 2023 Pipes and Cigars calendar, and somebody sent me a naked girl calendar where they were stark naked, very young girls. And so we had some fun with that for about 6 or 7 months until one of my subscribers and actually some of my family came over and were like, what are you doing? So we made it part of the show for a while. But anyways, I figured I'd build a beer can pyramid for you guys, man, that wanted to, see that in the background. So we're going to be smoking some Cornell and Diehl Two Friends Celtic Mist. I remember the first time that I smoked this, and I was doing a tobacco review, and I called it Celtic Mist. Celtic. And someone was like, no, it's pronounced Celtic Mist. And I was like, oh. So we have this beautiful Viking pipe. It's a bowl number 210, and it is the Viking morning pipe. Yeah. Beautiful pipe. And we just have that jam-packed, way too tight. That she'll be all right. Let's start it on fire. Look at that. That's packed. Look at that tobacco rise out of there like Godzilla. I got some nice compliments. A couple of the people were like, I've been watching these videos and I've become addicted to them, one person said. And so I'm really glad that you enjoy the videos. I love making them. I'm addicted to making them. Thank you so much. Then another one was like, I've been watching these now and realized I wasn't a subscriber. This pipe, you could smoke like a freight train. Oh yeah. And this Two Friends Celtic Mist is just amazing in it. I don't dare put anything but Ahab's pleasure or Ahab's relaxation, Ahab's comfort. I don't dare put anything but Ahab's comfort in that pipe. That's going to be dedicated to, that's my Ahab's comfort pipe. This gorgeous EA Carry bull number 323 olive wood pipe. So we'll be back in a nanosecond. Yeah. A nanosecond. Oh yeah, so we're back in a nanosecond. I hope you guys appreciate the beer pyramid. It took me about 15 minutes to build that. Yeah, so worked hard all day. We got a good friend of mine. He works in the front office, so he's like a executive type. We kind of trade cigars and this and that. Comes up to me and he says, "Hey, Paul," he says, "I just ordered a bunch of cigars and I don't have room for them." He says, "Do you want some?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, how many you got?" He says, "I got about 15 or 20 of them. They're real nice cigars." He says, "But, you know, it's wintertime. My wife won't let me smoke them in the house." He says, "My cat won't mind. How much do you want for them?" He's like, "Nothing, I'll just give them to you." So we got, I don't know what kind of cigars they are, but he's in some cigar club or whatever. He gets them really inexpensively good cigars. He's given me some of them. I've smoked them. They're phenomenal. Hell yeah. This is so relaxing with two friends. Celtic Mist on a quiet Friday night. Listen to this. You hear nothing. And that's what I love about my home. We got a modest little home in Brockport, New York that I rent. It's a double, so I've got a 3-bedroom house on this side, and it's connected to a 3-bedroom house that my landlord owns, the whole thing. And it's very peaceful. I've been here, well, this coming up April will be 10 years. I love it here. Yeah. Usually on Saturday nights he'll come over. You know, I always pay the rent 2-3 days ahead of time. But on Saturday night, usually it's movie night for us, you know. I mean, I'm not going to stay up drinking beer and watching movies during a work week, you know, but on a Saturday night when we got Sunday off. I remember one time he comes over a few months ago. He's like, "Hey, man, we're going to watch the most manliest of manliest movies ever made." I was like, he was all excited about it. I was like, "Yeah, which one would that be?" He's like, "The original Conan the Barbarian." I was like, "Shit, I was from the 80s. I remember bits and pieces of it, and we watched it, man." And I was like, "Yeah, that is a fucking manly movie." It was freaking great. I'm puffing on this like a freaking freight train. And the outside of the bowl isn't even hot yet. It's just starting to warm up. Look how thick the walls are on that. Oh. Wonder what my grandpa would have thought about this blend. He probably would have tried it and been like, that blend's made for pussies. I suspect he was probably a Burley or Virginia guy. Old school guy, born in 1905. Worked on the railroad. Not when I knew him. But when he was young, a young man. I appreciate all my the subscribers to this channel. The channel is up to 912, I think, right? Or maybe 913. Hope I'm not stuck on 13. Nah, doesn't matter. So I was looking for about an hour last night, Greg Tunnel, for a sexy girl calendar that had sexy, hot guitars. Couldn't find one. Then I was looking for like 80-year-old woman in bikinis because I figured that would be funny. Couldn't find one. Also got these young tattooed up girls at the... Man, I grew up in the 60s, 70s, and early 80s. Girls didn't have tattoos all over them. And if you're a female watching, you got tattoos all over you. I've seen some very beautiful artwork, but I do appreciate an unadulterated woman with unadulterated skin, meaning no tattoos. A pretty farm girl. I gotta take a piss. We'll be back in a nanosecond. All right, so we've graduated to a cigarette. You know what I think would be really, really cool? At least for me, it would be cool as cool could be. A lot of you guys in the UK, you go to the pubs on Friday or Saturday night. You know, there's girls there, you know, a lot of young people. I'm sure you got multiple TVs all over the pub, just like we do here in the United States. Now, I've got a lot of music that I put on this channel. I think it would be so cool if a few of you would be like, go around the pub and say, hey man, you got to check this guy out, Paul the Pipe Guy. He sings too. And put some of the best music that you think I've done, cast it from your phone through the internet, up onto the TVs in the pubs, and tell the bartender to crank it up, man. And then just get some video of what people are, their reaction is. I think that would be cool for me, man. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. You know? Having like 10 girls all like half drunk. Standing in front of a TV. There's Paul the Pipe Guy singing. We love it. Doing shots, whatever. That'd be great if like a few of you would do that and then post the video and then, you know, send it to me or whatever. let me know where it is. You know, post it on your YouTube channel or whatever. Yeah, I think that'd be great. In fact, I think we should have a contest to see who could get the biggest rave behind Paul the Pipe Guy's Friday Night Blues. Me up there in the pub singing on your TV, you're casting it from your phone. Maybe your girlfriend or wife is recording the reaction and so forth to see how many girls that like it. That would be freaking awesome. I would love that. Yeah. What do you guys think? Yeah. I don't know. In fact, might be doing a couple of songs tonight. Anybody want to hear some songs tonight? We've kind of gotten away from Friday Night Blues. It's time to get back. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States. In fact, I want to see like Girls Gone Wild, like girls standing in front of the TV going like, "Oh, Paul the Pipe Guy," you know. I would love that. I would say from the UK. I want to see it from or the United States. I don't care. It doesn't matter. All right. No, I seriously would love to see that. Who can deliver that for me as a favor? Huh? Over and out.